These days, urgent warning. Digital arrest scams have cost Indians over 1,935 crore rupees in 2024 alone. In this critical episode of Consumer Times, we expose the sophisticated digital arrest fraud and teach you exactly how to protect yourself from cyber criminals. There is no such thing as digital arrest in Indian law. Police cannot arrest you over a phone call. If someone claims they're digitally arresting you, they are 100% a criminal, not a law enforcement officer. The golden hour is critical. Report within 30 to 60 minutes of realizing fraud. Call 1930 immediately. Every minute counts in recovering your money. Moreover, knowledge is your best defense. Share this video with every person you care about. Together, we can stop these criminals from destroying more lives. No law enforcement agency in India can arrest you digitally. Police, CBI, ED, and Customs, none conduct arrests via video calls or phone calls. Every arrest requires a physical warrant. The Prime Minister Modi's advice: stop, think, and act, never panic, verify everything, and report immediately. Hello and welcome to Consumer Times. I'm Dr. Arun Kumar, and today we are going to talk about one of the most dangerous cyber scams plaguing India right now: digital arrest. If you think this can't happen to you, think again. In 2024 alone, Indians lost over 1900 crore rupees to digital arrest scams, with more than 1,23,000 cases reported. This isn't just affecting elderly people anymore. Software engineers, retired government officials, businessmen, and even educated professionals have fallen victim to this sophisticated fraud. So stay with me for the next 15 minutes, because what you learn today could save you or your loved ones from losing everything. The digital arrest is. Let me start with the most important fact you need to know: there is no such thing as digital arrest in Indian law. Digital arrest is not recognized as a legitimate legal process in India. Every arrest in this country requires a physical warrant and must be executed in person following due legal process. If someone tells you that you're being digitally arrested, you are talking to a criminal, not a law enforcement officer. So what exactly is this scam? Digital arrest is a sophisticated cyber fraud where criminals impersonate law enforcement officials, police officers, CBI agents, customs officials, and enforcement directorate officers, even judges, to intimidate victims into believing they're under some form of virtual custody or surveillance. The fraudsters use fear, urgency, and fake authority to extract money from unsuspecting victims. They create an atmosphere of panic where rational thinking goes out the window, and that's exactly when people make the biggest mistakes. Let me walk you through the typical pattern of how these scams unfold. It usually starts with a phone call that seems innocent enough. The caller might say there's a parcel in your name that's been seized by customs because it contains illegal items, drugs, fake passports, weapons, or contraband. Or they might claim your Aadhaar card or PAN card has been misused for money laundering, opening fake bank accounts, or other serious crimes. The scammers are extremely well prepared. They use fake uniforms and create scenarios resembling government offices or police stations during video calls. They have official-looking documents with fake seals and stamps. Some even use deep fake technology to create convincing videos of police stations or courtrooms. The level of sophistication is frightening. Once they have your attention and have successfully created fear, they escalate the situation. They'll tell you that you are implicated in a serious crime: money laundering, drug trafficking, terrorism, human trafficking. They'll show you furs with your name, fake arrest warrants, and court orders. The psychological pressure builds as they tell you that your bank accounts will be frozen, your passport will be cancelled, or your family members will be arrested. Here's where it gets really dangerous. Victims are sometimes kept under surveillance through video calls for hours, even days, with scammers monitoring their every move. In some cases, victims have been digitally detained for 12 continuous hours or more. The fraudsters instruct victims not to tell anyone, not family, not friends, not lawyers. They create complete isolation, which is a classic manipulation tactic. The endgame is always the same: money. They'll tell you that to avoid arrest or legal action, you need to pay a security deposit, a verification fee, a penalty, or bail money. They'll pressure you to transfer large sums immediately through UPI, cryptocurrency, bank transfers, or even prepaid gift cards. They create artificial deadlines: pay within 1 hour or you'll be arrested. Once the money is transferred, they disappear, and victims are left devastated, realizing they've been scammed. Let me share some real cases to show you how serious this is. A 70-year-old retired engineer in Delhi lost his entire life savings of 10 crore rupees in a digital arrest scam that lasted 8 hours. The fraudsters convinced him that a parcel in his name contained drugs, and he was facing serious legal consequences. By the time he realized it was a scam and reported it to police, the money had been transferred to multiple accounts. Authorities managed to freeze only 60 lakh rupees, a small fraction of what he lost. In another shocking case, a trader was forced to take loans worth 75 lakh rupees over a 12-day period while being kept under digital surveillance. The scammers monitored him continuously through video calls, making sure he was visible at all times. This shows the extreme psychological control these criminals exercise over their victims. A software engineer in Bengaluru was targeted when scammers claimed his Aadhaar card was linked to money laundering activities. Even educated professionals working in the technology sector are falling victim because the scammers have become so sophisticated in their approach. Digital arrest scams saw the fastest increase among all cybercrime categories, rising from approximately 40,000 incidents in 2022 to over 123,000 incidents in 2024. That's a threefold increase in just 2 years. Reported losses grew from 91 crore rupees in 2022 to 1935 crore rupees in 2024, a staggering 21 times increase. In 2024, Indians lost a total of 22,845 crore rupees to all forms of cyber fraud, which represents a 206% increase from the previous year. And these are only the reported cases. Many victims are too embarrassed or traumatized to come forward, so the actual numbers are likely much higher. Investigations have revealed that approximately 46% of cyber frauds reported between January and April 2024 originated from Southeast Asian countries, primarily Cambodia, Laos, and Myanmar. These are organized crime syndicates, often involving human trafficking, where victims are forced to work in scamming hubs. This isn't just random criminals, these are sophisticated international operations with proper infrastructure, training, and technology. Now let me tell you exactly how to protect yourself and your family from becoming victims. First and foremost, remember Prime Minister Modi's advice from his Mann Ki Baat address: stop, think, and act. Don't panic, don't react immediately, and don't let fear cloud your judgment. Rule number 1. Understand that no legitimate law enforcement agency conducts arrests digitally. Police cannot arrest you over a phone call. The CBI cannot arrest you through WhatsApp. Customs officials don't video call you about seized parcels. The Enforcement Directorate doesn't use Skype for investigations. If someone claiming to be from these agencies contacts you demanding money or threatening arrest over call, it's 100% a scam. Rule number 2. Never transfer money under pressure or threat. No government agency will ever ask you to pay fines, penalties, or bail money through UPI, cryptocurrency, gift cards, or immediate bank transfers. All legitimate government payments happen through official channels with proper documentation. Rule number 3. Don't stay on extended video calls with unknown people claiming to be officials. Real investigations don't happen like this. If law enforcement needs to question you, they'll send you a proper summons or notice through official channels. Rule number 4. Never share your personal information, banking details, Aadhaar number, PAN card details, or OTPs with anyone over the phone. Government agencies already have your information. They don't need you to verify it over a call. Rule number 5. If you receive such a call, disconnect immediately. Don't engage with the caller. Don't try to verify their claims by following their instructions. Simply hang up. Rule number 6. Verify independently. If you're genuinely concerned about any legal issue, visit your nearest police station in person or call them on publicly available official numbers. Don't use phone numbers provided by the callers. Rule number 7. Talk to someone you trust. The scammers will tell you to keep everything secret. That's a major red flag. Always discuss suspicious calls with family members, friends, or colleagues before taking any action. If you or someone you know has already fallen victim to a cyber fraud, time is absolutely critical. There's something called the golden hour in cybercrime reporting, the first 30 minutes to 1 hour after the fraud occurs. Quick reporting significantly improves the chances of freezing fraudulent transactions before funds are withdrawn. Immediately call the National Cybercrime Helpline at 1930. This is a toll-free number that operates 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. When you call, have the following information ready: exact time and amount of the fraudulent transaction, your bank name and account details, transaction ID or UPI reference number, and any screenshots or evidence you have. The 1930 helpline is connected to the Citizen Financial Cyber Fraud Reporting and Management System, which links 85 banks and payment intermediaries. This allows police and banks to immediately try to freeze the money trail. Through this system, over 3,431 crore rupees have been saved in more than 9,94,000 complaints. You can also file a complaint online at the National Cybercrime Reporting Portal at cybercrime.gov.in. This portal allows you to report all types of cybercrimes, with special focus on crimes against women and children. The portal provides an acknowledgement number that you can use to track the status of your complaint. After reporting to 1930 or the portal, immediately contact your bank and inform them about the fraudulent transaction. Most banks have dedicated cyber fraud cells that can help freeze accounts. Also file a formal complaint at your nearest cybercrime police station, a regular police station for proper registration. The Indian government has taken this threat very seriously and has implemented multiple measures to combat cybercrime. The Indian Cybercrime Coordination Center has blocked more than 83,668 WhatsApp accounts and 3,962 Skype IDs involved in digital arrest frauds. As of February 2025, more than 7,81,000 SIM cards and 2,08,469 IMEI numbers have been blocked following reports from police authorities. The government, in collaboration with the Department of Telecommunications, has also launched systems to identify and block international spoofed calls displaying Indian mobile numbers. The Indian Cybercrime Coordination Center, or I4C, serves as the nodal agency for combating all forms of cybercrime. It has developed advanced systems like Mule Hunter, AI, an artificial intelligence-powered system that analyzes transaction patterns to predict and flag mule accounts used by fraudsters. Initial pilots with public sector banks identified and blocked 13 lakh suspicious accounts. The government has also launched public awareness campaigns through multiple channels: SMS alerts, social media, the Cyber Dost initiative, the Sanchar Sathi portal and app, and digital displays at metro stations and airports promoting cyber safety. Through the SciTrain platform, over 98,000 police officers have been trained on investigating and prosecuting cybercrimes. Beyond protecting yourself from digital arrest specifically, here are some broader cyber safety practices everyone should follow. Use strong, unique passwords for all your accounts and enable two-factor authentication wherever possible. Be extremely cautious about clicking links in unsolicited messages, even if they appear to be from known companies or government departments. Regularly update your phone's operating system and apps to patch security vulnerabilities. Don't download apps from unknown sources or third-party stores. Be skeptical of offers that seem too good to be true, whether it's investment opportunities, lottery winnings, or job offers requiring upfront payment. Monitor your bank statements regularly for any unauthorized transactions. Set up SMS and email alerts for all banking transactions so you are immediately notified of any activity. Don't conduct financial transactions over public Wi-Fi networks. And most importantly, educate your family members, especially elderly parents and young adults, about these scams. The Supreme Court of India has empowered the Central Bureau of Investigation to probe digital arrest scammers and corrupt bankers facilitating cybercrimes across the country. This represents an expansion of federal investigative authority, overriding traditional jurisdictional boundaries. The Apex Court has also directed the Reserve Bank of India to deploy artificial intelligence and machine learning mechanisms to detect fraud in real time. Digital arrest is a serious and growing threat, but knowledge is your best defense. Remember, no one can arrest you digitally. Law enforcement agencies follow proper legal procedures with physical warrants and due process. If you receive suspicious calls, hang up immediately. If you've been scammed, report within the golden hour by calling 1930. And most importantly, spread this awareness to everyone you know. Cybercriminals thrive on fear, urgency, and isolation. Don't let them win. Stay calm, think rationally, verify independently, and report immediately. Together, we can create a safer digital India. That's all for today's episode of Consumer Times. If this video helped you, please like, share it with your family and friends, and subscribe to our channel. Your one share could save someone from losing their life savings. Leave your questions and experiences in the comments below. Remember, stop, think, act. Stay safe, stay informed. Until next time.